Hey guys, welcome back to Admiral Reviews. So today I want to talk about the Naruto anime and how they just started doing the Shikamaru section of the light novels. And I saw the Sasuke Shirin in the anime and I thought it was really good. It was really well done. But I can already tell by this first episode that the Shikamaru novels are going to be really, really good. First of all, Shikamaru was one of my favorite characters to begin with. Just the way that he fights, not using power but his head, and he's one of the most intelligent characters in the whole Naruto universe, was already cool from the day one. But in these novels or in the anime, Shikamaru is now deciding, it's his time to, stop, indulging in these kid activities and start taking on more responsibility as an adult. And he's contemplating in his head what the actual meaning of what to be an adult is. And when he said this, what is it to be an adult? I can already tell, oh man, this little chapter is gonna get to me, because I'm 22 years old, and this is a part of my life where I'm starting to realize that, I can't do what I used to do when I was, in college or when I was in my teenage years. I have to do more things that, may not be fun, but I have to take on that responsibility. I would like to go have fun on a Monday or Tuesday or a weekday, but I have to work from 9 to 5 because I do have a 9 to 5 job. And so, I have to realize that this is a part of my life where, I have to give up a part of myself that's, a part of my child self, and realize, this is that time and period in my life that I have to move on to something with more responsibility, so I can provide for myself and my loved ones. And Shikamaru's the same way. He notices that this is a part of his time where, and everybody in his generation, that this is a time where they're going to start to take on responsibilities. And he realized those responsibilities are not always going to be fun, or they're not always going to be, the most safe plan of action. But he realizes that he wants to be the one to start becoming an adult, so his friends can have a little more time indulging in the fun activities and their safe and easy life as they are right now. The main issue of the episode, and probably for the whole mini-series, is that there's a territory called the Land of Silence. And the Land of Silence there's missing ninja, and the Land of Silence is speculated that they're abducting these ninja. And for some unknown reason, the Land of Silence is speculated that if they keep building up this power that they're doing, that they'll somehow be able to disrupt, the peace that all the 5, big major countries have been able to build after this war. So, Shikamaru and Kakashi and Sai are the only people that know about this so far, and they're trying not to, divulge this information to the public, because it could disrupt, the peace that, the people have been having after these, I think it's 2 years after the, the war has happened. And, this plays into that Shikamaru. Shikamaru's like, well, I really don't want any of my friends to know about this, because they have already started their peaceful lives. Choji and Ino have become instructors, and, Naruto's taking on missions, and, but he doesn't want to disrupt any of this peace that's come after this war, because he feels that he should take the responsibility onto himself so that other people can live off their lives peacefully. Which plays into that responsibility aspect again, because sometimes you try and do stuff, you take on more responsibilities for yourself so that your loved ones can live a more peaceful life. So Kakashi's like, oh, I'm down for the idea, we won't tell anybody. But Shikamaru's like, I need a team. Somebody that can help us infiltrate and keep us covered under the low. And I need somebody that can take somebody out easy. And Kakashi's like, I got 2 people in mind. Kakashi brings together these 2 Anbu members that fit that description perfectly. And their names are Ro and I think Soku. Yeah, Soku. And it's kind of weird because we've never seen these characters before. And these characters are kind of, they're pretty cool with their powers, and it'd be kind of nice. It would be many situations before where they could have used these powers, and it's kind of weird that we're just figuring out who these people are in the Anbu. Okay, but anyway, so Ro and Soku. Ro's ability is that he's able to manipulate chakra, so it either that other people can't detect somebody's chakra, or they perceive it as somebody else's chakra. like Shikamaru, he can perceive Shikamaru's chakra to maybe look like, the other girl Soku's chakra. And so people can't really tell who you are. Because, in the Naruto universe, sometimes you can tell where people are and who people are by just their chakra. And then Soku's ability is I think it's called Chakra Needle, where she's able to, project her chakra, and almost like a homing missile, it follows the target until it hits, and it won't stop until it hits the target. Which is cool as hell, but we're just seeing these people now. But anyway, so the team, their personalities, Ro is kind of like, he's kind of like a sophisticated, he gives like these detailed examples of what his powers does, and you can already tell, like, he looks really mature. He looks like he's in his 30s, but he's gonna be working under Shikamaru, which I think is gonna give some problems. And then Soku, she seems like she's really tight and really for the rules. And when you look at the three people, you can already see that the team may not work out initially, but Shikamaru, I have to give credit, he's probably the best team leader that any member of the Konoha ninjas could have. He's just a natural leader, with his intelligence and his abilities, he and his just the way he makes strategies. I think he's probably the best person to be a leader in probably the Naruto universe, just because of his intelligence. So they may not start out as a good team, but I already can see where the issues are. But I think by the end of the the Shikamaru Hidan series, they'll pretty much figure everything out. So the last part I want to talk about is when Shikamaru leaves before his mission. He meets Naruto, and he basically upfront tells Naruto, like, hey, Naruto, don't get soft because you're the hero of the war. He's like, take these missions that you're having right now and learn from them. Get it to a point where you're at a high level and experience, because one day you're going to become the Hokage. And when you become the Hokage, there's going to be a time when something happens and people need to rely on you. And when people see you, they need to think, we don't need to worry about anything because he's the Hokage. So just enjoy this period that you're in right now, because it won't last forever. Because once you become Hokage, things will change. And then Shikamaru embarks on this mission, and that was the episode. Really good episode. I can't wait for the next one. That's all I got to say. So, if you liked the video, please, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And have a nice day.